guys, it's Angie. Been a while here. Had a lot going on, which seems to always be the case with me, but I like staying busy rather than bored. So I know that the last video I posted was the first video to opening up my grandmother's armoire. That video series is going to be continued. But I thought in the meantime I would give you guys a quick thrift haul video of random home decor, crafting, other interesting things that I have gotten recently. So I was going to go ahead and do that for you guys. But I, again, apologize for the delay. I've actually started a new job. I'm working on my side business and signing up for art fairs and things like that. I'll be auditioning for a musical soon, so just a lot of things going on, redoing the house, all that fun stuff. But hopefully now that I have a new normal, I'll be settling in and I'll be able to get a routine going where I can get videos up on a regular basis. And I know I say that, it's always my intention to, and then, you know, life happens. But anyway, I'll just get into the haul really quick. Also, yes, Murdoch wants to say hi. No, that's the light booth. You can't do that. Anyway, so first thing was I picked up some more cross-stitching material, always useful, and the Charles Craft linen is actually really good quality, so I'm always picking these up when I see them, especially if the fabric isn't cut yet. That's a big difference. I always check to see if people have already cut the fabric down to size or not. Next, I have a book that I thought was super interesting. It's called Their Last Suppers, Legends of History and Their Final Meals. So it talks about the last thing some famous people ate. Like, I love weird history books, so anything that has to do with, like, paranormal or obscure stuff, like, I'm totally all about, so I'm really excited to read this book. It's probably going to be a while until I read it because my TBR list is always growing, never shrinking. Fellow bibliophiles will understand that problem all the time. But at least there are worse problems to have, right? Next is this really cute sign saying it's just a phase. I actually have a collage wall in my walk-in closet room type thing. Everything is like black, white, gold. So it'll probably go up there. Otherwise, I might put it to display in my booth when I do art fairs and whatnot, since it also goes with the color scheme of my business, and I just thought it was clever. It's just a phase, so definitely like that. Also have this mug for my sister. She is a huge Office fan, and I just so happened to find it, so that is definitely going to her for her birthday. I don't think she has this one, so... and she doesn't watch my videos, so she's not going to know that I got it for her anyway. Let's see. Also got this, which is a beautiful crystal, I believe, I forgot what these are actually called. It's a candle, not a candle holder, but, why do I want to say valance? I know that's the wrong word entirely. Anyway, so these are all crystal. I really think this is beautiful. It will go with the Art Deco theme in the living room, and I think it will be really pretty, especially when the light hits it nice. So there's that, and it also says made in India on the bottom, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe it was like a Pier 1 Imports or a Kirkland's thing, because I know they bring in a lot of products that are made overseas, so possibility. This is actually a Waterford crystal desk clock that I'm probably going to be selling on my platforms. It is Waterford. It says right there on the dial. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so it is a genuine Waterford crystal piece. There are no chips, no cracks, anything in it. It's very, once again, an Art Deco kind of look to it. If it doesn't sell, I might keep it, but honestly, I think it'll sell. It's in really great condition, so that was good. What else do I have in here? Is this... oh, no, that is not a thrift find. That is something that fell in there on accident. Then I got, I think I mentioned before in a previous video that our our guest bathroom is very nautical themed. Our master bath is going to be beach themed, but it's nautical, and I had kind of half joked about finding a piece of art that features the different nautical knots that sailors use. And of course, the next day I go into the thrift store and this shows up. So it has the labels showing what the different knots are and with a little ship in there. I think that was pretty dang lucky and cute. Um, so that's definitely going to go up in the bathroom for decor. Then also picked up a couple embroidery hoops. Always use those. Pretty simple. Let's see. So for my jewelry, I do work with unconventional materials, sometimes not just vintage broken things, but things you wouldn't necessarily expect to put in jewelry. I saw this bag of, they're just golden painted rocks. They're quite heavy. I saw them and I just automatically thought, what a cool material to make a like chunky rock punk kind of necklace out of. I do have a drill that I can use to drill through these. So I think that'll be a really cool unconventional material to use in my jewelry. I could see making a whole set with these things, like a bracelet, earrings, necklace, whatever. Hi, these are not for you. If you want to say hi to everybody, you can, but these aren't for you. Don't mind Murdoch. He's very needy and needs attention constantly because he's an anxious, needy boy. No, those are not doggy treats. He thinks everything in a bag is for him, but it's not true. Next, I'm still one of those people who needs media on. Yes, it's not for you either. Like media on like DVD, like movies and stuff. Music I keep digitally, but DVDs, for whatever reason, I tend to still get the physical copies. So I got Mrs. Doubtfire. This is like a movie I grew up watching in childhood, and I just think it's hilarious. I think there was like a meme going around on the internet saying that he improv so much that there's a PG, PG-13, rated R, and NC-17 version of all those different versions of this movie. I'd love to see the NC-17 version because I can only imagine what Robin Williams came up with. He is an actor that is missed dearly. Let's see, what else? I also have, going along with my jewelry making stuff, I did find a bunch of plain bracelet forms. Like, they're almost like the Alex and Ani style bangles. I have 2 in silver, 1 in rose gold. I want to say I also have 1 in just regular gold. Yep, 1 in regular gold. So these are going to be extremely useful for putting really cool charm bangles together, because I have some pieces that I want to kind of combine together, and I think charm bangles would be a super cute way to do that. So that was a great find. Then I also have, once again, I found another grab bag of beads and beading materials. I always kind of look to see if the thrift stores have this kind of stuff, because anybody who crafts or beads knows that beads are super expensive. So if I paid only, I don't know, not even, I want to say probably $5 for everything, I'd probably pay $5 just for 1 or 2 of the things in this bag, and there's probably at least 20 different bead things in here. So excuse you, he likes to barge in all the time. 20 things, so that's actually a really good deal. And let's see, then I also found, we have a screened-in porch in back. It's kind of going to be like foresty, green, leafy, kind of outdoorsy vibes. And I just so happened to find this macrame wall hanging kit. everything is still in it. So I will be making that for the outside. I think that is super cute. And then last but certainly not least, I have a couple media items. So I have started recently getting into vinyl. And by recently, I mean maybe like the past year or two. Just for nostalgia purposes and like liking everything retro. So I did find Beauty and the Beat by the Go-Go's. Um, I do like the 80s bands. So I appreciate that, and also the artwork is kind of cool on the back. So that is going into my record collection. I also love musicals, so Thoroughly Modern Millie. That is one I actually have not seen yet. It's on my list to see. But I love Julie Andrews, so I figured I'd pick up the soundtrack album for it. I haven't played through these records yet, so I'm hoping they're all in good shape enough to play. So then I have the soundtrack for Yentl, which I've seen one time. I think I was sick, and my habit at the time was to just kind of binge watch TCM because we had a subscription for it. So I watched Yentl at one point, and I like, obviously musicals, so I did get that. Then I also have the Barbra Streisand album, which I actually have digitally on my iPod already, but I thought it would be really cool to have the vinyl version of this. So there's that. And then finally, I do keep a lot of reference books for my beading and my jewelry making and whatnot, both for inspiration and also to look back on different techniques that I may use. So I know that there is a magazine called Bead and Button, and they do a lot of the beading books, so I picked this up as well. And that is it for that haul. I know this is a shorter video, but I at least figure that I can put out some new content instead of having to wait and put together bigger videos. So let me know what you guys liked, if you would have picked up any of these things, if you would have left any of them behind. I know it's not focused on the clothing or jewelry that I usually do, but I know some people do like to see the different bargains that other people find while thrifting. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. Click the like button, hit the little bell notifications. That way you guys can get notified when I post new content. I'll have part 2 of my grandmother's jewelry armoire coming up pretty soon. And for those of you who have already subscribed, who have commented, who have shared your feedback, I really appreciate it. You guys make me want to make the channel better. So hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.